Hello and welcome to Positive Thought Radio here on YouTube.
Here we are.
Back again.
We are again.
Show 111, 111.
I know.
Lots of ones in that number.
Well, I am Beth McCain.
I'm Lee McCain.
And we are here to talk about positive thought.
And the law of attraction.
And the law of attraction.
Yeah. We've been doing it for quite a while, and we're going to change it up a little bit today. Instead of just doing questions and answers today, we're going to do, a couple of little lessons.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some things that people should know in order to do what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to having a nice weekend.
I am too.
Just with the rain coming down and relaxing and
just taking it easy.
Yeah, just taking it easy. I'm looking forward to that.
I am too.
How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Well, good. That's good to hear.
Had a wonderful day with you today.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
We went and had an intimate gathering.
Yes, we did.
And got to meet a lot of nice new people. And it's wonderful with people that are seeking knowledge, and it's wonderful to be able to help them out a little bit.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. So why don't we get started?
Okay.
This one, let's do a little talk about reality, and reality as we see it. Mm-hmm. That's an important consideration in the law of attraction.
It is.
What is reality? Because everybody's so reality focused,
yeah.
And they'll think sometimes that the law of attraction, maybe isn't. Well, what really is reality? Two different people can be experiencing the same situation, yet they've completely different experiences through that situation. Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing, isn't it?
What makes a situation different for each person? Their perception of the experience that they have through their own thoughts. And that is a part of the law of attraction.
Yeah. Well, their perception, like you said, of the experience that they have created with their own thoughts and feelings. And, remember that reality isn't what your physical eyes show your physical mind. Reality is what your mind creates for your physical eyes to see.
Mind-boggling.
It is kind of mind-boggling, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. How you love, how you react, how you see your world is what your reality is. You can change your reality to a world that you want to live in by changing your way of thinking, your way of reacting, and your way of feeling. Those are three very important things. It can be easy as long as you keep practicing.
So let's say someone tries to frustrate you. You handle the situation with frustration and you fume. This kind of reaction will continue to create a reality of frustration in some kind of form. Now let's say you decided that just because someone tries to frustrate you, you realize that you don't have to react with frustration. You can react with a calm and balanced self, knowing that someone can keep their old frustration. You don't need it, and you release it and move on from it. This is the kind of reaction that will continue to create a steady, calm flow in your life. Think how easily you changed your reaction and your reality changed.
Looking deeper and changing your perception will also help you to change your reality. Let's say you go to the office and there's that one person who seems like she's angry at the world. Your perception is that this person is mean, never helps anyone, and doesn't like to be around people. You can't stand to be near her, and you hope you don't have to work with her today. This is your current perception of another human being. Now let's take it a little deeper and see what really is going on. You don't really know her, but her life has been a very hard one. She lost both parents within a year's time, and she's been struggling ever since. She doesn't want to get close to anyone because she's afraid she's going to lose them, so she treats everyone the same, angry and with mistrust.
Yeah, so now that you know her story, does it make a difference in what you think of her? Do you now understand why she is like she is? Do you think you may want to get to know her just in case she wants to talk? By just knowing someone's story, your perceptions change. Do this with everyone you meet. Think about what is under the surface of the obvious and see if you can see the true being that is living just like you. By digging deeper and seeing what is beyond the surface, you can begin to forgive, begin to make new friends, begin to see that you really don't know until you have walked in their shoes. This will help you to not be judgmental and opinionated about another's life, and by doing this, you will attract wonderful, non-judgmental and caring situations to yourself. This will change your reality, won't it, Lee?
You have all the power to change your reality. It doesn't take much if you can really begin to align your feelings and thoughts with what you want and release reactions and judgments that can slow you down in your manifestation. So the question is, what do you want your reality to be?
It's very true.
You,
very true.
you can be the one that's, at the head of it.
Well, there's some food for thought for you.
Yeah. Well, how about reverse psychology and the law of attraction?
Well, is it possible to just fake it and act like you're applying the law of attraction? What do you think?
The law of attraction, it's a simple concept.
Right.
Whatever you focus on in your life and however you feel about things will send a vibration out to the universe that the universe will pick up, match in like vibrations, and bring back to you what you've been focusing on. Sounds pretty easy.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Until you begin to apply it and you realize how the logical mind takes over and doesn't want to focus on what you want. It wants to focus on the worst case scenario, or the fear and the worry of what you don't have. But by focusing on the negative, the universe brings negative back to you through the law of attraction. Is it the universe? Is it some mean entity that brings you negative? No. The universe loves you and supports you in everything that you do and is on automatic when it comes to what it brings to you through vibration.
See, whatever you vibrate out comes back to you in some form, always. So the question is, if you're a negative person who's attempting to switch to the more positive side of life, can you trick the LOA by using reverse psychology? Would it work like Tom Sawyer whitewashing the fence? Tom Sawyer didn't want to paint the fence, but he acted as if he loved it, so all his friends wanted to join in painting the fence.
It's true.
Because, well, basically Tom used reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Could you pretend to love something and focus on it when in fact you really feel the lack of what you want? Could you trick the LOA into thinking you were focusing on the joy that you want instead?
Absolutely not. The universe knows you better than you know yourself. When you act as if you are wealthy but don't believe it will happen, that is exactly what will come back to you into your life over and over again, until you make the decision to change your thoughts and feelings on wealth. You have to change within in order for the law of attraction to work in your life the way that you want it to. The law of attraction is working all the time in your life. It just may not be exactly how you want it to work. You may be focusing on the lack of what you don't have or the negative of your life, and the universe is bringing you what you are focusing on no matter what you think.
There's no discrimination with the universe. It is just answering your call that you're sending out using reverse psychology will not further your efforts in the law of attraction. You've got to work on it yourself.
Yeah, you do.
The more honest work you do within, the more you're going to break down the obstacles that seem to be in your way of getting what you desire. Tricking the universe will only bring you more trickiness.
That's true. Well, dig deep within your own self. Change those repetitive mental patterns that you don't need anymore and create new thoughts and feelings that will reflect the life that you want. You don't have to use reverse psychology to get what you want. Just work on who you want to be and the universe will match your vibration through the LOA.
And it really is that simple.
It is that simple, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I like talking about stuff like that.
I do too. It's nice.
Yeah, it is.
It's nice for a change, isn't it? We have a lot of questions come in, and we just thought it'd be nice to have a little different approach this week and talk a little bit about some of the things that people ask about. So there you go.
Sure enough. Well, listen, if you'd like to listen to our hour-long Radio LOA program, which is basically questions, answers, we have guests. We also have music, all kinds of good things.
Teaching.
It's a really nice hour-long Law of Attraction show. You can listen to that on Experience Radio. And the way you get to that is just go to our website, go to the Radio LOA page and click onto the Experience Radio Listen Live logo. Or you can just go to experience-radio.com. That's experience-radio.com. Click onto Listen Live. You can download it onto your BlackBerry. It's on satellite radio. It's on your iPhone, your iPod, or you can just listen to it live online. 24/7, that's Experience Radio. We'll be back next week with another Positive Thought Radio program.
We will.
And we hope you'll come back. We'll see you then.
All right, bye.
Bye.